All right, so the next thing, and it really is as important, there's two documents. There's the buyer lead management policy and the buyer lead management protocol. The protocol is pretty simple. It's literally just explaining A, B, C buyers. So in Boomtown, they're called Hot Nurture Watch, but it's just explaining what this is, because this is the language that they're going to be speaking forever. You know, you're always looking at A and B buyers. What Bs are becoming A's, C's are becoming B's, and that sort of thing. So going through this with them is just as important as going through the lead management policy. And the lead management policy, if you don't have something like this, it just makes it harder to lead your team. So a good example, if your agent you never presented something like this and they're not doing what you think is expected of them, it's constantly, there's nothing to pull off the shelf. And let's just as a team go through, and we go through this once a year. Everyone gets a new position agreement and everyone gets a new lead management policy. We tweak it. And so this one's a little bit older, but it's built out for VoicePad and Boomtown. So if you're running different systems, it's not that complicated to switch it over. It explains opportunity time. I get questions a lot about, well, we don't have a team like that. I mean, opportunity time is just the concept of agents on your team or inside salespeople committing to responding to the internet leads and yard sign calls that come up. So you can kind of work this however you want. At the time, we were calling our buyer ISA the client care coordinator. So we still have one of those. We're hiring a second one as well. So goes through top 100 and the importance of top 100. Goes through Boomtown as far as how to follow up with leads and what the process for archiving and trashing leads, and we sweep those. And if you're not if you're not following up with leads properly, what happens to a lead? And in terms of updating leads, so if you get leads overnight, what happens if you don't update the leads? The general lead pool, so we sweep everyone's account, their archive and trash. They're only allowed 100. In their Hot Nurture Watch, their ABCs can only total 100. And we get into a general lead pool, which is basically we call the fishing pond. So there's really no shortage of leads. They've always got leads to work. What happens with low price leads, cross-selling our lenders? What happens if you can't make opportunity time? What happens for non-performance? In terms of absences and all that stuff, consequences, weekly accountability reports in terms of what we look at, the number of leads not viewed. This is some of the stuff that Boomtown pulls out. We pull these reports on Monday. We review them as a team. Basically, call early and call often. If you're not, someone will go in and take your leads, and if you continue doing it, you probably don't have a spot on the team. Percentage of leads called is 100%, emailed, e-alerts, to-dos. The Hot Nurture Watch, the whole point is that you're going to keep 100 leads, but worst case, the C leads get a call every 30 days. The Bs get a call every 14 days. The A's get a call every 7 days. Corrective action, do one time, here's a warning, 2 times no leads for the following week, and word whatever you want. Third time, we'll do a formal kind of sit down, no leads assigned for 30 days sort of thing. So this just makes it easy as the team leader to say, all right, let's just, I know there's a lot in that lead management policy. Let's just go ahead and pull that off the shelf and let's go through it again. You do that on a one-on-one basis. I mean, typically not everyone is just disrespecting or disregarding the process for lead management and lead follow-up. But this is a must. So that's step number 2 in the buyer system.